Soundwave84 here with the Power of the Primes review. Today we're looking at Dreadwind. And here's his lovely card he comes with. Power of the Primes Dreadwind. I got Prima Dreadwind. Fights to free others from fear. Nice. Okay. I kind of like the ones with the stats, but you know, that's me. That's a different little gimmick line going on, and here he is. Let's take him to the side and take a look at his packaging. It shows his artwork, which is pretty much what you do see on the front of the card, but in full. And it says right here, Deluxe Class Dreadwind. He's got the Starscream on the back, because that's who he combines with. 13 steps in total. It shows his prime armor, how to do it all, blah blah. Yeah. When I saw this figure, I wasn't really too excited for him or Darkwing when they come out, just because they are pretty much, when you look at them, just Combiner Wars aerial bots. But honestly, there's a lot of retooling going on in this figure from the aerial bots, so I mean, it is different. So that is Dreadwind, and his is his mold mate from Combiner Wars Skydive. And so you can take a quick comparison. As you can see, they share some similarities here. They share pretty much the same wings. The back wing, pretty much it's the same mold if you look at it from this angle, except for this little extra bit here on the sides where the wings connect to, instead of going straight to the shoulders. And the underneath, you can see this is where it gets a little different. The legs are the same, but the arms and the torsos are completely different. You'll see more of the differences as he goes into robot mode. So, and his little Power of the Prime pack can plug in right here. And I'm pretty sure you can tab it on here in other places as well. But that's not why I'm here. I'm not here for that toy gimmick. This is his little Power of the Prime pack. There's a little port. Get it this way. And this will show you how it is plugged into here. So yeah. Like that. I'm afraid they're getting too loose over time. I'm not staying there. That's one thing here. I'm just afraid that, like I said, I'm just afraid they're going to get loose. You know, the little hinge, and yeah, I like to stay tight. Of course, you can plug it back here as well. Alright, to get this guy into robot mode, what we're going to do here is very similar to Skydive's transformation, but it is different. I guess first I'll talk about this real quick. These back wings are like a soft plastic, almost like a rubbery type. So, I guess without the package, you can see this one is kind of warped right here. If the camera will focus back on it. So, you can kind of see there, it kind of has this little bend. This is how he's packaged. He's packaged in a weird little funky dance move. Oh, it doesn't want to stay focused. Alright, Transformers guy. I'm just going to bend his wings back just a tad, get him out of the way. Go ahead and fold these wings up like so. And you just got to go in the Combiner Wars where you just do the legs. You want to untab the wing here, whereas in Skydive the wing is attached to his arms. In Dreadwind it is attached to his legs, so it does tab into the back of his arm here. The tab there goes right up in here. Right there. And it's to each side. And then you just bring his legs down like you would normally in a Combiner Wars fashion. Go down and peg them too. Make it a little bit easier to do this. To make sure I get that lined up properly in the back. The tab in. Same on the other leg, like so. Okay. And of course, you know your normal Combiner Wars where you just tab it in the back. Alright. Now I'm going to bring his arms out to the sides here just so I can really get to move these wings. And then it's on this little hinge here where you just want to bring it down, but keep the wing out like this. And there is a tab, slot here for this little tab here, and you just tab it on in. When you can see it. Alright. And then this wing here, you can just fold to the back. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Fold to the back. And his legs are done. Of course, see, the pieces could stay up there. Grab the back piece here, pull it down. And then you go ahead and bring his arms up on the little hinge on the side. You rotate it. Just like Skydive had. And then you can turn his head to face you. Then bend here, and these little tabs will tab into his back. Like so, and there you go. You have Dreadwind. And he comes with his trusty pistol. And you plug in either hand you want. And there he is. Honestly, I wasn't too excited for this guy. He's one of my least hit the camera. Anticipated figures, but after handling him, I actually like him a lot. He's actually my second favorite after Swoop of the Deluxes. I'm not too sure. The colors, I love it. I just think this looks good. And we'll compare him with Skydive in robot mode. And here is Skydive. Weaponless, because it's put up, because he was part of Superion. I just took him apart just for this video here. And when I held him, I could see the resemblance to Skydive, or one of the Aerobots, I wasn't sure which one it was, with the legs and the way the transformation was, and the nose cone. But I didn't realize how exactly similar and how much of the same pieces they actually do share. They share the same front of the legs, the same nose cone, and they actually share the same exact back of the legs too. And the only difference is this added piece here for these wings to attach to, instead of the wings attaching to this piece that goes onto his torso. And they actually share the exact same wings as well. So, a lot more than I thought it was just by handling Dreadwind. That shows you it did a good job, and it really does sort of hide it. So, and honestly, he feels and just looks, I think, to me a lot better than Skydive does. But yeah, of course, he's got all the articulation you come to expect from Hasbro figure. And if you've oh my god, I can't speak today. If you've had a Combiner Wars Aerial Bot, you know what you're going to get out of this guy. No, not much head movement. He's got shoulders out the side. There's no wrist. Got the biceps. You know what you're dealing with here. Of course, he's got the ab crunch from the Combiner thing, so he can do a little different thing, but just leaves a big gaping gap there in his stomach. But yeah, overall, I really do like this figure. I think he poses well, and the colors are beautiful on him. Everything on him is really, really good. That's the only problem with mine is this little warped tail fin here, and you get a good look at the head sculpt. Otherwise, this figure is about flawless, and the one I got. So there's really not much cons. If you have Aerial Bots and you didn't really like those molds, you might not like this figure. If you're never a big fan of this character to begin with, you could probably do without on this figure as well. But overall, he is enjoyable, and he's probably, like I said, my second favorite deluxe after Swoop. But anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next one, peace out.